Hey guys, good morning, good afternoon or good evening wherever you may be. A couple of you have asked me to do a Dutch lesson on the words geen and niet and when they should be used in Dutch sentences. So today I'm going to fulfill your guys' request and do that. Right after the intro we're going to get into the words geen and niet and we're going to see when we should be using them in our sentences. So let's roll the intro. Okay, so the words geen and niet in Dutch basically translate to no and not. And in English we do something very similar to what I'm about to teach you in Dutch. For example, when I say I have no time, time is a noun or an object. The word time is classed as a noun or an object, so we use the word no. And it's the same, for example, if I want to say I don't have a dog, you could put that in really simple form and say I have no dog, because dog is a noun. So I'm going to teach you now in Dutch when to use the words geen and niet. Geen is a word that we use when we're talking about nouns in a sentence. Ik heb geen hond. Like I just said in English, I have no dog. Dog is a noun, is an object, so ik heb geen hond, I have no dog, that's why we use the word geen. Ik heb geen geld. I have no money. Money is a noun or an object. Again, that's why we use the word geen. Ik heb geen tijd. Tijd, meaning time, is again classed as a noun, which are all classed as an object, which is again why we use the word geen. Then we move on to the word niet, and niet is translated literally to the word not, and it's used when the verb is the most important thing in the sentence. Usually when there are no nouns, but there are some exceptions with that, you will see in the examples here. But niet translates to not and is used with verbs. Dat wil ik niet. I don't want that. There are no nouns in this sentence, don't and want. Dat wil ik niet. Yeah, there are no nouns, there are all verbs, this is why we use the word niet. Dat moet je niet doen. Again, it's all verbs in this sentence. Moet and doen are verbs. This is why we use the word niet. Dat moet je niet doen. You mustn't do that. And then we come to the more complicated part of the Dutch grammar, where there are nouns in a sentence, but still we need to use the word niet. Ik ga niet naar de bioscoop. Bioscoop is meaning theatre and it's object, so why in heaven's name are we not using the word geen? Well, the answer to that is at the beginning of the sentence we use the words ik ga. And ga is a verb, that's the most important part of this sentence. Ik ga niet naar de bioscoop. I don't go. Ik ga niet. I don't go to the theatre. Ik ga niet naar de bioscoop. So even though there's an object in that sentence, we're still using the word niet, because the important part of the sentence is the word ga, which is a verb. So there are a couple of exceptions in the Dutch language to this rule. The rule is that we use geen for nouns, so objects, and niet when we're talking about verbs. But there is one exception that I can think of off the top of my head, which is ik heb geen zin in. Ik heb geen zin in. I don't want to. There are no nouns in that sentence. Or at least in English there are no nouns in that sentence. So the reason why we use the word geen instead of niet, well actually I don't know the answer to that, but it's an exception to the rule. Ik heb geen zin in, I don't want to. And there are more of these exceptions, I'm pretty sure of that. I've come across them before, but I can't think of them off the top of my head. So if you want to learn more, and you want to know more, or you have any questions, please feel free to contact me and ask me, and I will help you research the other exceptions to the rule, and I will answer any questions that you have. Okay, so I hope this video has helped you unravel the mystery of when you should use the words geen and niet in your sentences. If you have any questions, like I said, just feel free to contact me. All the links to our social media are in the description down below. I hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you very much for watching. Until the next time. Bye guys.